I was very conceited and obstinate as a young boy. I couldn't hear, I never used to listen to my father. And sometimes, right, now that I sit back and my father used to tell me to learn to play piano. And I never wanted to. And now I regret that. Damn. You know, but when you're young and you're so damn stupid, you don't know, you want to go on the road, you want to go have fun. And he's telling you something for your own good. I wish I did. A lot of things. Raindrops falling on my head. Drops falling on
Do you sing?
Huh?
Do you sing?
Raindrops falling on my head. Raindrops falling on my head. Da-doop, tap-a-doop, tap-a-doop, da-ba-doop. I used to sing when I was younger in a choir. I get old now, I got no voice now. I'm too old now for that.
No.
Singing for
I don't think you're old.
No, for 60 years old, I'm looking damn good for 60 years old.
60 years old.
Young boys till they're 20 years old and they don't walk, you know, one.
Yeah, I think that's bueno. How long have you been living in this sugar mill, in this area? This was like an old plantation?
Was an old plantation, yes. I've been living here for like 25, 30, but not 30. About 25 going for 30.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's fine.
And how did you get here? What's the reason? What took you to live in here?
I was living at Palm Hall, Palm Quarters. The area up there is
Up there by the
Palm Hill,
Yeah.
Palm Hill. I was living there. And then they came, they said that they wanted to spot because they built a church, there's a big church there now. I was there and the old library was on the other side, so over the old library. And then it was Palm Hall.
Okay.
And then they came, they said they wanted this spot. It's a government spot also, I guess they sold it. And then they came, I didn't have a place to go then. For some reason, I like to live on borders. I don't like to live with people. I don't like people. I said, man, I'm very anti-social. So I always go to the borders of the city. So that's why
Far away.
Yeah, from people, you know. I don't mind taking a walk in, but I tell you, I want to have my peace of mind. So I like to have the quietness, you know. Hey, leave the cat alone.
What's his name?
The dog? Let's call him Jimmy.
Jimmy?
Yeah. Leave the cat.
This is new though because I didn't see the
No, the man cat. I had him for some time, and what happened was a fella down the road, a mechanic down the road here, brought it from me, and he had it for the whole year. I don't know if he's an evil guy or he doesn't know how to treat the animal, but the animal got away. He came here, even this morning he came here, and the dog called the dog, and the dog would not go to him.
But what he was doing to the dog, you said?
I don't know. I don't know.
But the dog kind of afraid.
But hear this. No, it got to be. But hear this. He had the dog longer than I had the dog. I had the dog as a puppy, and then he got a little bigger. He came for it. He had it for almost the whole year. I didn't have it for a year. I had it for a few months. And the dog came back up here when he got it, and it ain't going back down the road. It looks kind of strange.
How do you make a living? How do you make a living to sustain yourself?
The landscaping.
Do the landscaping?
Yeah, I have a machine that I go around and do a little landscaping.
So you're in a bicycle once
You lie.
in a long time in a like a wood. I don't know if that was you, but when I was fresh in the island like 3 years ago, probably more, you were in a bicycle. I don't know if it's you or it was someone else. No, I think it was you because it was this bamboo bicycle, and you said you had a bamboo bicycle.
You saw a man on a bicycle?
Bamboo or
yes.
or what one?
Listen. I don't think you saw me. What I think, you sure you saw the picture? God, that's the picture that Spencer Cameron was selling for me. She made some posters This woman, yeah, some big posters.
But how long did you have that? You used to ride the bike?
How long was the first time you came to St. Kitts?
2015.
This happened before 2015.
Really?
Yeah.
That they stole your bicycle?
Yeah, the bicycle, I think it was before 20. I think so.
Then I never saw you. Because I remember, or I don't know, I have this flash, maybe the picture of seeing a man, a black, dark skin
Maybe,
man
okay, maybe you
in
did.
a bike.
And as a matter of fact, there's so much pirating going on, right? In this place right now. Now, I read a magazine, a Newsweek magazine, where a white man came up and said that he invented it. No, he came here and he stole the idea from me.
What idea?
The bamboo bicycle idea.
Okay.
And now he went over on the other side and he's making bamboo bicycles now. Yeah, it happens all the time.
And you don't have a bicycle right now? How do you transport? How do you move up and down? Just walking up and down the place.
As a matter of fact, I'm supposed to get a bicycle anytime soon. But as a matter of fact, on a bicycle. But I don't know when he's going to send it, but I'm supposed to get one anytime soon.
Yeah. Do you have daughters? Do you have child?
My daughter older than you.
Okay.
I'm 60 years old, man. Yeah, my daughter's older than you.
Yeah.
My last child is older than you. You know what? I was telling a lady, right, that you were supposed to come here, right? And then I also explained to her that I have a daughter that's, daughters, son and daughter, and away. And she was asking me, how do I know that I never see my daughter. No, she's in Germany.
Okay,
Yeah,
you have
so
never seen her.
I have never seen her because I had to leave. Because Germany is very funny. And then she would say, how do you know that you saw my daughter? She was only kidding, eh?
But do you have contact, like you could reach to him anytime if you want?
No, well, not really. I wouldn't want to, because the mother knows my condition. I think I would leave it more to them to do the reaching out.
To take the decision.
Let it. I can't reach out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I would like for them to come because if she comes, I would want to claim this spot here, and give it to my daughter. Yeah, I'm here long enough to claim it. You understand me? I would like to claim it and give it to my daughter. But like I said, I can't make contact and what's not.
But they know where they find you though. They know where they can find.
I think that day, the mother most likely will. I left here in the Caribbean, and so therefore she would know he is in the Caribbean. Was not. I don't know if the address and was not. But I think
she. And you grown in here?
If I grow.
You grown in St. Kitts or Nevis?
I grew up in St. Kitts. Sadler's. Sadler's is nice, but I find the people too damn. It's quite just when everybody watch you. When I first came back from the States, I had a problem with that. Everybody watch you because I got deported. And the people that watch you and they make all kind of accusations about you, assumptions and what's not. So I said, let me go. Because when I came in, I said, oh, I killed a man in the States and I robbed the bank and all manner of fucking what I don't know about. You understand?
Like you tell me about my life because I don't know. You have more idea about my life.
They say I killed a man in the States, I robbed the bank in the States, and what's that, and I don't know nothing about it. So I said, let me go in the town area. So that's eventually how I reached it.
Why did you leave the States?
I got deported. I got a robbery.
Like you didn't have
crime as usual. Deported. Shit, ain't nothing big.
Okay.
And I got caught up. With the system when I was about 17. So.
I love those things that you have here because it makes me feel like that you are like a centaur. You know the centaur?
Centaur?
Yeah.
I never heard of one.
That's not the name? Yeah. I know, Minotaur. Minotaur.
The Minotaur.
The Minotaur.
Yeah, okay, the Greek mythology?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like seeing you, that is just transporting me to the Minotaur.
These are horns.
And you sell them as well? Like,
no, I don't. I could, but I don't. I just make it my own personal thing. I like it. Horn. It's so funny to see the regard, gave animals things to protect themselves.
So beautiful.
And it's so fucking hard and what's that? This here practically, right, is about one of the biggest horn. It's cut down. It's cut down. One of the biggest horn I've ever seen. When I tell you big, it was big. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I got it from the same fella who I was telling you about over at the Frigate Bay area, who has all them cattle, who had the cattle. There's only goats over there now. The cattle have moved out. Yeah, and he found the toy and he was when we were over there, and I decided to make some kind of craft.
So this is how you protect yourself?
Not necessarily, but it's like a way to I dress myself.
Yes, still
Yeah,
gives you
my
the
style.
psychology.
Yeah, and then it's a good difference too, because the neck is very important. The neck is what carrying the head, so it's good to have something here to protect, because this is the head. You know what I'm saying? I like to keep my neck secured.
And the weak spots.
Sports.
The weak spots or the weak parts of the body, keep them like
Yes,
secure.
yes. Good. Good. You're learning.
I'm learning. About 20 years we've been living here. That's a bunch. So I bet that you
That's
have
a what
like,
you say?
That's a bunch. That's so much time. So I bet.
Are you sure you paint them?
Yeah, no, that's because I paint all the time.
Okay.
People is like, oh, you are the artist? Like always when they see me, they
It looks like a style. It looks like a style.
Like a style. I like them like that.
I feel you. Yeah, you were saying.
That I bet that in 20 years you must have lived like, you have many histories, plenty.
No, not really.
Because you say people approach you awkwardly and treat
All
you
the time.
awkwardly.
So tourists come in and call, taxi man call about the place. Don't want to take pictures. Yeah, all the time. I see that.
Is that because you're special? Because you look so
Yeah,
special?
because I'm creative. But people have a tendency to violate. They don't ask. Which is, because it's I do what I do for what I do. I like what I do. It's not only because you like it or you like. I like what I do.
Yeah.
That's why I do it. You understand me? Yeah. So
I get you.
you know,
They should still ask.
they feel like I do it for them. No, I do it for myself. I like it.
Yeah.
You
So
understand
you
me?
don't have the permission to just come and violate my space.
Yeah, but people come. And I have plans for the place, but it's the money I don't have, and the backing I don't have. But I have plans. Like I said, I have a daughter in Germany.
Yeah.
I would love to give a spot, especially over that section there too.
What about asking funds like to the government or like, because they sometimes give money or even housing?
My father always tell me, right, conditions are like crabs in a bucket. Once you go up to the top, right, that crab is gonna pull you back down. That's a crab. Yeah, a crab. You got crab
Like
in a bucket.
they wanting you to live.
You know what I'm saying? If I
go.
take this matter to somebody else, right, oh yes, he want to move up. Well, you understand? You
Yeah,
understand?
they will
Yeah.
make sure it doesn't happen.
Yes. It's something like that. It might not be like that. It might not happen like that. It might, but that's how you look at it, because it happens so many times now that you know.
That it looks like it is systematic. It's not just
Exactly.
casualty.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't bother that if I run across, I play lotto, and I hope to hit the lotto one of these days.
How a normal day looks in your life. Like what you normally do. Do you bathe here? Do you bathe out there? As you have like a pipe in there.
I bathe here, I go to the seawater sometimes, bathe in seawater. And I don't like rinsing off the seawater off my skin once salt. I believe in the salt. And what's done. I'll go to the bin 2-3 times a week and leave the salt on. What's done. But I don't have much access. And I used to bathe it, but as you get older, I ain't going bathing again. I'll get up, and really, I don't have much friends to say come by me. So I really don't care about
Yeah.
my personal hygiene. It is affecting me.
understand.
So I'll take a cloth and just wipe off, and I'm cool.
I understand.
You know?
You don't have friends that you say, okay, this is my body, and this is someone that I can
So
lean
hard to
on.
find good friends. I can't lean on people. People are so fucking deceiving. It's hard to find good friends. I ain't lying. It's very fucking hard. No bull. To good friends? Why?
That's actually. Do you feel safe
Around here?
around here? Sleeping in the night, nobody like break into your space or try to attack you or do something. Oh, people crazy. I mean, this is not the United States.
Yeah, as a matter, no, I have more people here coming around here.
About this,
Yeah,
afraid
because
of
the
you.
people, if they come here, they'll go on that side over there quick. But I don't want to walk over here.
Okay, that's better.
He's over your man.
That's actually a good thing that they are scared because that means they
I had an Indian man came here. I was shocked, and he said to me that stop here. What bush would I recommend for him to drink? So I'm like, well, who sent you here? He said people out there telling him that I am some bush doctor, and I don't know fuck about. In my book, all bush is for drinking. You know,
about the COVID. How do you mean like passing through COVID in this times, like especially in the lockdown? No cars, nobody.
I had it hard.
Yeah.
I had it hard.
No work, nothing.
You asked me how I had it, you said?
Yeah.
I had it hard. I'll tell you what. For some reason, right, people especially pick me up for certain things. Like, everybody looking for this man. If tourists come in and want to see, and anybody in St. want to carry somebody, the tourists to take a picture of a man, they'll bring them here. But when it comes time to giving out things, Nobody, not even one man came here. Everybody got food. Everybody, not one came here and said, see a bag of food here for you. Not one. You understand me? Not one. Everybody is in the they went on the bus and they give them food, give them food. You see what I have to go through?
Yeah.
But yet tourists will come, she will come here and stop here and call me out the place. You see that? Because they want something. But to give me something now.
Then they can come.
Yeah, it's a story, yeah. Not one give me a bag of food. Everybody was getting food. Not one. And I'm not going to lie to you, eh? That's the truth. Not one.
So you didn't eat? How did you
No, I eat, of
Because
course.
you still go and find
I'm
your
a
own
survivor.
food. Yeah.
I'm a survivor.
Yeah.
I'm a survivor. I can't, come on, man.
I know, right? Yeah.
I'm a survivor.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
eat much that anyway, you know.
Do you eat meat?
Of course I eat. I brought up eating meat. You know, when I was younger, and I was just got into the Rastafarian business and whatnot.
vegetarian thing.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I ain't eating that. Oh, I ain't eating that.
Picky.
Yeah, but no, I don't. Eat any damn thing. Regardless of what you eat, you're gonna die any damn way. Fella, you know the ice cream man? The ice cream. You know, have three of them. The one who down by the square. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
tongue here, the Rasta fella?
Yeah.
Yeah, he do that to me.
Okay.
I think he
Look
look
nice.
good.
Good looking.
Yeah, I think I have to paint him because she's a painter. You know her, right?
Oh, she painter?
Yes, she's a
Yeah,
painter.
yeah, I know, I
You see
know.
them painting all along the town here?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, good.
So what dream do you have like around to accomplish?
But yeah,
Like a big dream that you have to accomplish? To accomplish.
I would like to hit the lotto.
To what?
Hit the lotto.
What is that?
Lottery.
Oh, okay.
Buy here. Fix here, right? And buy a field behind here and open an arena.
What is an arena?
An arena.
First time in thinking.
People come and sing, sit down and watch, fight. Not football. I don't play sports. I like to fight.
Fighting.
Yeah, I don't want no football and tennis. So this house will be just for fighting, whether it's kicking, boxing, grappling, or just strictly fighting.
Breaking the head.
That's a dream of mine.
Okay, I love the idea. And it would be very cool, like seeing you. I think nobody would expect it, like to be honest, because like if it's 20 years, people have seen you living here. It's not that I'm saying you are not capable. I'm just saying that people get used to see something and they give it for granted. So, and then people see you like how your own bill and your own boxing ring and thing, that would be like super cool. That would be amazing. That's a great idea. I hope you get it. So you play the lotto sometimes?
Of course I do. I think that is the only how I will be able to like how I want to. And I always believe, I don't care who it is, in any part of the world, I believe there's nobody could do to this building here, right? What I would do to this building here. When I'm finished with this building here, right? I don't think you will see nothing like this in no part of the world. And believe
You
me,
have a big idea.
believe me, trust me, I'm very, very, very creative in my mind and stuff like that.
I could see.
But another one of my dreams too is to like meet Mr. Pablo Escobar. We always talk about it.
In a next life, in a next time.
He didn't die. He didn't die. Trust me.
He's hiding, right?
He is a fucking brains, man. He's a brainser. He's a brainser. I respect him. He's the only brains. All the other gangsters and all the other mobs or whatever you call them, he's the one I respect. He don't lock me up. He built his own penitentiary, man. That's power. That man's controlled Colombia. You see, he built it. When the police came, he built it. They didn't put him in a prison. They said he built the prison for them to put him in.
Like his own house.
Yes, and then he
built
escaped
his own
out of it.
house.
And then they put the body there and say he dead. That's bullshit. That was, hey, I don't know if you're alive today, but I know that day when they said that the body was Pablo Escobar, that was not Pablo. I would never, even with Saddam Hussein, I don't believe that was Saddam Hussein.
Yeah.
Even with Bin Laden, I don't believe. If I have that kind of a money, I will have a hole where nobody can find me. Nobody
Yeah.
will find you. Because when you look, they say that they find Saddam Hussein in a little small. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's impossible. It's impossible.
And you do karate and thing in Pakistan, right?
I haven't done it for some time now, but I usually do my martial arts.
Where did you learn that?
Here. I learned to box in the States. When I went to prison in New York, I had to fight. I didn't want nobody, you know what I mean, right? Yeah, I don't play that
You
game.
had to.
Yeah, I had to fight. They will play with you, eh? They will come and try to like get nasty with you and stuff like that. I tell myself, nah, man. And that is the reason why, even today, I am 60 years old. I can't stop because I know the benefit of it. You understand me? It was
Keep you
saved.
up.
It was saved me in there, man.
Up.
It saved me in there, man.
And like you could see it into your body like that
It
you like
saved
up
me, yeah, it
is
saved
because
me,
of
yeah.
the exercise and of the training.
When I went inside the penitentiary first, right? The first time I went inside, they took my shoes. Bad boys, because I didn't know anybody. Because like I said, I left here when I was 12 years old. When I was 17, 18 years old, I got in prison. No, it's 12, 13, 12 to 17. That's only 5 years. You don't know nobody in there. You just got there, you just learning. A young boy, I got.
Young, very young.
You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know anybody, so I took my shoes. And then I went back to my cell and I started to cry. Started crying, I decided, no, I have 3 years to go. 4 years to go, I did 3. And I decided, no, I can't do the 3 years like people who want you to wash their socks, they want you to wash their clothes. I can't play that kind of fuck, man. You know, so I had to fight.
You have to do better.
I had to fight. There's a certain time in my life I tell myself I'm not fighting anymore. I'm looking to kill him. If a person hit me for talking, because I would not hit a man for talking. You could talk with your mother, you could talk with mother, you could talk with my father. I don't care as long as you ain't hit her. You could talk about me, I don't care as long. But if you hit me because I talk, no, Bill, you got a problem.
Yeah, you have to respond.
Yeah, I will respond, yes. But not hit you. I dropped out of school when I was in the 9th grade. I was very conceited and obstinate as a young boy. I couldn't hear, I never used to listen to my father. And sometimes, right, now that I sit back and my father used to send me to learn to play piano. And I never wanted to. And now I regret that. Damn. You know, but when you're young and you're so damn stupid, you don't know, you want to go on the road, you want to go have fun, and he's telling you something for your own good. I wish I did. A lot of things.
You don't know that time sweeps out the hand.
Huh?
When you're young, you don't realize how time just sweeps so fast.
Yeah, you regret it, man. I don't know. Because I had a piano in there. I found a piano.
And you have one still?
I had one. But I couldn't use it, and, you know, and sometimes when you got brokes and what's not, So I said, let me sell it and what's not. But then again, once or two, I couldn't play it. And it was too late for me to learn, you know.
Well.
I'm learning French right now.
Okay, me too.
You kidding?
Yeah, for the internet, through internet. How you learn?
Wow, ça va?
Ça va bien. Yeah.
How good are you in French?
No, but I'm just starting.
I'm bad too.
Je parle un peu français. That's all I can say.
You kidding?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Je parle un peu français, which is I speak a very little French.
Okay.
Very little of French.
So parlez-vous français? And you would say?
Je parle un peu.
Okay.
How are you learning French?
Who?
How are you learning French?
By a book. A lady, a French teacher here, she came and, I don't know why, but she gave me a book. She's a teacher, and the book had a cassette with what's done and what's inside of it. I did some, I'm going into it. But I would like to learn it, because my name is French.
Was
Dauphin, Dauphin,
Because
Dauphin.
your parents are from France? Like one of your parents is from France or why?
No, Dauphin. It's like a prince. His name is Prince Dauphin. It's spelled Dauphin. Raindrops falling on my head. Drops falling on
Do you sing?
Huh?
Do you sing?
Raindrops falling on my head. Raindrops falling on my head. Da-doop, tap-a-doop, tap-a-doop, da-ba-doop. I used to sing when I was younger in a choir. I get old now, I got no voice now. I'm too old now for
Well,
that.
no.
Singing
I
for
don't think you're old.
No, for 60 years old, I'm looking damn good for 60 years old.
60 years old.
Them boys till they're 20 years old and they don't walk, on one side.
Me?
Huh?
I'm